Alright peeps, I turned off the sound. I use the sound to basically to focus me, to ignore all the other nonsense that's going on around me. I've been teased about it quite a bit, but whatever. I hit a hell of a lot better when I have sound drowning out all the other nonsense around me. So I can focus in on getting those diamonds and hitting like I expect to hit. There were some questions about the best deals. The best deal right now that I'm aware of is 99 cents USD, US dollar, 99 cents for 200 gems. You can do that 5 times prior to an event like the Knights. There was the Rabbit event, a couple other different events. I believe there's like 4 or 5 a year. And yes, you can get those deals. You get roughly, what it is you get like 1,000 gems for $5. And that's a great deal. So if you're one of those people that will pay money or will rarely pay money, that's the time to rarely pay money. Or to cash in. But it'll take multiple events. If you're looking like at Jen, she's looking at getting $10 worth. Yeah, it'll be 2 events. So unfortunately that means, yeah, you're like invested like, I don't know, like somewhere between 2, 3, 4 months to get that. Anyhow, I'm really tired. I apologize for all the yawning. But I want to get this one on out the door. So let's take a quick sneak peek. So I had to promise that I was going to send some information about where I'm at with my team, so you guys kind of have a little bit of an insight as to where to kind of go. I mean, you don't need to follow me verbatim into where I'm at. I mean, obviously I made a lot of mistakes, but that's the reason why I have these videos, to teach you from the mistakes that I've made so that you don't make them, so that you can progress faster than even I did. And I eclipsed Mandy, but don't tell her that. Very quickly. Alright, so basically what I try to do is I try to keep 5 troops of every color. This is important, not only for war, but for Titans. This is for events. You gotta have 5 of every color. Just you have them. Period. I am not even gonna rephrase it any other way. I'm not gonna qualify it. You have to have 5 of every color troop. Period. Done. So just do that. Once you do that, the way I try to separate them is I keep all of my troops, like everyone I want to keep, like, so here's 10, so I have a 6, a 5, a 5, and a 3. Everyone else is level 1. I do that by design, because I want to be able to say, oh, yep, not used, whatever, and level up. It's also a very good idea to have defensive troops. So when you get to 4-star, there's only defensive and offensive. Boom, boom. One or the other. Defensive troops are obviously optimum to putting on your defense. Offensive troops are what you want to use when you go in to mess someone up. Obviously, you're not always going to be able to have the most optimum choice. Now, in raids, what we've proven is that when you use offensive guys instead of defensive guys, you get a benefit of being worth less points as a team if they defeat you. So when you use offensive troops, you go down in number of hit points that you're worth in the war. This is important. You should look at this, because you got to do both benefits, right? Obviously, if you're a team that's troops, let's say under 3,500 team power, you should look at that. You should look at putting in the weaker troops, not defensively, but you put in the offensive troops, because you're going to be worth less points, which means we're going to have a greater chance at defeating the enemy. This is just a random stream of consciousness. I have no goal here for tonight, but I just wanted to convey this, you know. Take it for what it is. If you think I'm full of shit, then ignore me. Anyhow, let's move on. Because I have a feeling I'm going way off topic. Wow, look at all this. I gotta eat some troops. So basically, the whole theory is the game gives you what you have. And the game gives you what you have because it is the easy... Alright, I should qualify this. I am a software developer. Software developers are all lazy. Alright, being a software developer and being lazy, I'm going to tell you right now, the software developers are naturally lazy and they like things just to work. And they like their bonuses and all this other nonsense. Well, bonuses and all the other nonsense is driven by money coming in, which is driven by what you guys will soon find out is Hoch's theory, which is everything's driven by money. Everyone wants more money. How do you get more money? You get more money by getting people to A, play, 2, to spend money on things that you decrease the probability of them getting to frustrate them. By frustrating players, you have increased the probability that they're going to spend money and that they're going to keep playing. So, that being the case, what's the easiest way to get a bunch of troops? Well, you leave a bunch of troops around and they think, oh, well, you have them. Let's give you more. And they will. Ultimately, it's one of the easiest hacks in the game, easiest cheats in the game. It's not even a cheat, it's you're just taking advantage of their logic, right? But you have to be willing to just let it sit there. Like, I know I could go up a level or 2. I could probably be 5, maybe 6 team power more on my defensive team, but I'm not, because I'm letting it... no, that's being way overly compensated. Maybe 1 or 2. But I'm not going to do it because, well, I want these guys to build up. And I know darn well they're going to build up really fast when I don't use them. Same thing goes with items. Same thing goes across the board with everything. With items, it's special because I've been trying to artificially inflate my score to account for when, you know, like Alex and those kinds of people were out of the Alliance, and I had to score a lot of points just so we could beat 7 stars. But I'm just conveying my thought process behind this whole thing. Ultimately, yes, I'd like everyone to have 4-star troops. I'd like everyone to have a selection of 4-star defensive and offensive troops. That would be great. And it would be great if you had 5 4-star offensive and 5 4-star defensive. That would be optimum, but it's not going to happen. I don't have it. You're not going to have it. It's going to take a while to get there. But ultimately, that is the goal. But in the interim, what you got to do is stuff like this. Like, you got to have your 5-star or 4-star defense. You put them on Wukong. You got to get them leveled. Do that. 4-star offense, yeah, it goes on 5-star or 4-star, that color. And then you got the 3 stars. They level a little bit more quickly, especially the attackers. They'll level a couple of times to get up to 15, 16 pretty quick. But just like level 5, and that's about it with them. So that's the troops. Let's see. God, a lot of rambling. I apologize for all the rambling. Titans. Can't show you anything. We don't have anything. I know Alex used at least 1 flask, if not 2. That's why he's so far ahead. War is going to start in 3 hours, 33 minutes. Oh, I put Penny back in. Penny's actually a pretty good team. She's got like a 3,200 team. But that's not what we're playing in there. One of the things that we like to do here with the defense is we like putting in special middle guys in here to help out with defeating the heroes that they need to attack us with in order to effectively remove our middle guys. So anyone underneath the sun that knows anything about this game at all, that knows. Now granted, not everyone may not have known this, but when you go and attack, you attack the middle. And you attack the middle with an overload. So they're going to come in with at least 3 of the opposite color that's the most effective against the middle. So what we're trying to do here on the war is we're trying to position ourselves so that we are concentrating the usage of a certain kind of character against the middle. Because we want them to use up all of it on the first attack. So what we're trying to do here is a collective is set up purple or green in the middle. Preferably purple, because we want them to use all their yellow on up on the very first hit. Because we want to basically neuter them. Like, fine, you want to take 1,000, you want to take 1,500 off the first round, fine, do it. But then you're done. I don't want to have any more to say with you. You come in there and you attack again and you fail. That's the goal. That's why we do what we're doing. Now right now, the current color is purple with a secondary color of green. Now I know there's other people that haven't done this, haven't chosen this, but ultimately, it's whatever people want to do. But here you go. Here's a little insight. I'm going to leave it there because, quite frankly, I want to go to bed. And, yeah, I'm kind of done. But if you guys want to change out and use your purple guy in the middle, that would be optimum. Purple guy in the middle, green as a secondary. But put in whoever you have that's fully leveled. Don't put in someone that's partially leveled. Put someone in that's more leveled than the other ones. That's all I can say. So, there you go.